Waiting for these players to make a move, and there it is. Sayf finding the first kill, now being crunched on, good for 2. And that's what's here with him. He's been tagged up slightly, has support, but trexx is dealing with them. Holding on to at least a small angle for them to play from. starxo has to find some space on the site though and delete some of these players. There's 3 against him, 2 are full HP, make that 1, but soulcas more than enough bullets to finish him off. Coming out victorious, so definitely not a round you want to count Koi out of.
Oh dear. Well, we're speaking of the Nats magic. He's already managed to find 1, but they have got the trade straight back. Maybe not having the expectations that there'll be too much in this round. That's another one coming out from trexx as well. Starting to make this a little bit awkward, and bear in mind, the rifle's on the ground and Redgar only has a pistol.
I mean, Wolfen can be isolated in the duel. That's maybe the one upside, and he's blinded. Great work, and the swing out gets more. Now they're on the defuse. They have to close the distance back in on Koi, and they'll do just that. Well handled.
Unless somebody goes through that sort of short position, it's not really going to play any of a part in this round, and it would almost become down to a post-plant mistake. But they have managed to catch Sheydos off. I think that was him just trying to cross out of the site on the way back.
Sayf out, there he goes, he caught the angle. I was gonna say he could blast pack over the trap, but he found the kill instead. soulcas grabbing another. This is a lot of pressure put on Koi. Sure, they've got an orbital strike and a nade still to play with, some time denial, but there's the orbital strike gone, and the fight up in heaven, not gonna go their way. Capitalize on the space. The thing is, Team Liquid are here. They're ready. Not only is Redgar tucked in this corner that they haven't checked, he's able to mow them down in main. There's only 10 seconds left, and they have to blitz their way to the site past these players. The spray from Jamppi not catching. He's looking to pursue him, but he can't find the shot. That's the plant. Acquired, but no kill. starxo losing his life, and Wolfen, 15 health. The snake bites got him cornered. To risk a north side B play, especially with a trap. And they're just ready for them walking out. Trade good to start with. 10 seconds left on the clock. Time to get the spike down. Left. No more messing about. There's the plant coming through. Should be relatively safe at this point. Team Liquid, not with much to push them out of position. Some snake bites maybe to make their way through, but it's off the timing here. Sheydos, Rolling Thunder, like we said, they've been waiting for this, not using it to get onto the site, instead wanting to use it post-plant, and there it is. They hear the flash coming their way, and they pop it off, but it feels like that might have been a bit of a bait-off angle for soulcas, and the headshot machine! A nade, we've seen it before, the stun or the aftershock as well. Sometimes you will see the stun paired up, but not this time around. Showstopper seems to be well played. soulcas down already in the corner. Jamppi hasn't been spotted. It's the only one on site and completely surrounded. Does well to find 1, gets a safe corner to fight from, and a second follows through. Sure, the wall bang deletes him, but he's done enough. He's given his team a chance here, and a chance that Redgar's extended further in their favor. Nats. Supportive fire, suppressing fire, let's say. And he is fired up, but he's been stunned. The rate of fire goes down. It's on to Redgar yet again. 1 versus 1. Sheydos crossing up, and he's ready in the reposition. Where you're in trouble. I mean, they're literally looking in 2 different directions. The team is split. The off no-scope attempt is brave. That's a specific choice of words there.
That looked like day 1 Valorant Jamppi. I think that's what I've just witnessed. It's been a while since I've seen him try and push someone and no-scope them as they jump onto his head, but hey, almost worked, and already, that might do a lot of damage.
A little bit of damage.
Sheydos down to just half HP. More Utah just being thrown in. He's forced off into a million different corners, and while just Wolfen remaining, they know exactly run forward. He also wouldn't be playing a Sayf, but other than that, perfectly fine. Even still, there's been a response. They didn't know Jamppi was here. Second time caught not checking an angle. And that leaves just 2 remaining. koldamenta, trexx, both with frenzies, and everybody loves the frenzy. So I think they've got this, honestly. 2v4, easy.
Oh, Cold even putting out the molly to block off heaven, but that just gives Jamppi the chance to swing, taking his 4th kill of the round. Team Liquid. I don't know if they've won the pistol round or if Jamppi has. trexx is left to deal with and 3 players to take down. I mean, the time's still a factor with no plant in, but they don't need it. So now you've got starxo on site, about to be blitzed on. Everybody is coming his way, already up and over. starxo good for 1 on Nats, though. C's certainly helping out on that one. They don't know about starxo down below. Behind enemy lines in that moment, and another nade firing its way through. That should be it. Closed out with soulcas left alone in a 1 versus 4. starxo even looking for him on the pixel angle. He won't get a chance to fire by the looks of it. This is just going to be a save. Nope, he's out and he's gone. All right, give him another rifle. Maybe it's being held by Wolfen right now, and that information contained that there's no player actually on default. Could come back to bite them. Nice shot from Sayf. Still 1 more player coming his way. Snakebite just slowed them down a little bit. disjointing the push onto the side itself, but Wolfen has managed to sneak his way up behind now. Sayf has to turn to watch him, and he's picked up a triple. He's picked up 4! Walking around the site, nobody was checking him like a phantom. But they're not able to follow up on the back of it. Maybe that's why limited ultis were popped. That's a good shot. The Sayf has deleted koldamenta.
At least he used his
Still,
ult.
the ulti's still in play here, absolutely, and it's the Rolling Thunder. It's on its way. They know it is. It's time to reposition, making their way up towards heaven. Which way is it going to go, though? It looks like main. He's got his eyes trained, and indeed, main is where it hits. Are these players far back enough already? A nade kill coming through as Jamppi falls. Team Liquid numbers sitting a great position again. Nats hasn't got it, though. What? A rare whiff from this man, and the rest of the team has to step it up. soulcas alone, Phantom
so
in hand.
low.
Players are so low. He just needs to dance around the pit, and he'll do exactly that. Down to the classic, and that's all he needs. 4 kills to put them on 12.
Realize the soulcas has more kills than him, and he can't have that.
Oh, he's fuming. Absolutely
Sorry,
fuming.
I'm behind a Brit.
He's already used both of his blast packs now. Ends up getting pushed. He was blinded there, but still gets one. The numbers, they keep in Team Liquid's favor despite the low HP of soulcas. He is still here to play, and they're actually getting the plant right now. Snakebite still to work with. So soulcas surviving could be massive. Not as big as that, though. A brave swing. Sheydos was holding it, waiting. He knew that swing was coming, and even still, he couldn't get it. Gorgeous. Jamppi hitting every single shot, and that is 13-7. Team Liquid.
That's an interesting theory for me.
Oh, okay, Sheydos has just gone out through the smoke. There's players all around him. Luckily, Jamppi's already been dropped, though. That flash good for one at least. Sheydos a known quantity, and one that's dealt with immediately. Good trades from Team Liquid, and it looks like they've got the site. The plant secured already. Dash online for Wolfen. He wanted to take a fight so he could use it, but fortunately nothing landing for him, and that's with the triple.
Control. Jamppi just does this. The pressure's instantly on. Oh, the correction from koldamenta. Looked like he was going to let that one go. Instant trade back.
Now you're having to fight 2 directions all at once, but they don't know about Nats yet. Again, he's able to catch them off guard. 2 quick kills for Liquid, and again, the reins back in their hands. Spike actually given up at this point, but that kill from starxo puts Koi.
They are expecting someone on this other side. Now, no real utility to play with. It's just going to have to be off a timing swing, and that makes it all too easy for starxo. He even gets a second one through.
Happy to double up with him. Sayf. Not sure how far away that fault line is right now, but he's got everything else to work with. 1 nade. Nats. Oh, his anchor's being destroyed now. No teleport out of there, but it's not Nats flanking this round. It's someone else. Sayf up top. He's spotted, but not before he gets one. And soulcas ripping their heads off. Seems to have locked this one in. Wolfen has to defuse under the nose of 2 players, and he will be hit by all the utility under the sun. He woke up like that. Oh, not an easy fight for Jamppi. Not an easy trade either. Neither kill found in their favor, and this is putting a little bit of pressure on this B push. They are not able to find any consistency, and that showstopper is going to do just that. How aggressive he's being, playing in towards that angle, ready for Nats. Instead, he's going to have to change his game up, and that's where the problem comes in, taking these fights head on. Right now, he's sat up next to the Cosmic Divide. He's the main hope for this round, and that's why! Nats got the double drop. You ever seen that one before?
Do you think it's that? I think they're using the
the flash! It's a huge flash, but still Trexx follows through, getting both kills.
PP over to his teammates. Instead, he's got a very long run, and by the time he gets there, the full force of Koi are going to be here, but doesn't matter. Redgar's now taken a leaf out of the Nats book, and he was in astral.
Just popped it a second ago. This is where he wants to fight. First is clean. He's dashed into the right corner, though. There's a showstopper to back him up, and that's finding the kill and more. Koi fighting tooth and nail for this final round. And they are sat in a 4v2 because of it. Nats op in hand. He's not good for a lot of these fights.
I have the spike.
30 seconds left.
Oh, the time now ticking away. Again, these lurks have been so good from Redgar. We've seen him many a time now just go to the other side of the map, create some space. The thing is, though, Nats has to full sprint. They need someone trying to hold the cross. He's going to smoke up around himself. I believe he's been spotted, and now it's problematic. Even just on time alone, Nats needs something here. The first is free, goes for the second, but the trade will be almost immediate.
Maybe it can play against Team Liquid in this half. The start certainly going their way, though.
Yeah, a passive Frenzy is an interesting one. Not where I feel like that weapon strength lie. In fact, that's where I feel like it lies. Just running into a smoke, trexx taking that battle and getting the B site under their control. A very quick rotation, however, is in from the entirety of the defensive side. And interestingly, Sheydos is in spawn.
They've lost Jamppi as well. The spawn pushed, despite Sheydos being so far behind. They've decided to go in towards defender spawn, and that completely caught Sayf off guard. He was even hoping to get in position to probably set up some utility for the squad, but instead they're going to have to do this dry. No smokes on either squad, but so much more missing for Team Liquid, and the crossfires are powerful on the site. Wallbang attempt, it gets him into the open. Okay, we're starting to play low HP on 2 players on site. Defuse baiting them into the open, but they're more than capable of closing it out. 3 to deal with this man here. It's Nats through the smoke for 1 again.
He got
nothing
Sheydos.
more.
He killed the man behind. I feel like Wolfen should have been dead. Sayf again, a bit of an off angle, but he's only getting the 1 for now. Knows exactly where starxo is. He's going to retreat, but he's actually retreating straight into Redgar. It was a push intentionally to make him go backwards, and now they have the advantage.
Very well played, very well maneuvered. And they're about to spot where trexx is. This could be big information. It could mean he's close, but they're going to expect him to be in this corner. Good kill, trading him out, leaving Wolfen alone. No trade possible on that swing, but Sayf deals with him anyways. The 3 kills needed. They know they're boxed in. There's a flank coming through from Redgar, but there's a showstopper in from trexx. It's landed 1. They need to get to the site. Stuns are coming through. Plenty of util, and it's all buying time. All waiting for Redgar to get into position, find a rifle, and be able to fight from that other angle. There it is, wide open. Headshot found. No kill, though. That allows the plan to still come through. Bucky gonna try to close the distance. It's got the kill, but it won't be able to follow up. Leaving it all onto Redgar. 1 versus 2. Good damage there. Not able to follow up when he forced him into the open. And so now they're able to group up. They're able to take this fight together. Oh, Redgar! Great prediction, but the follow-through! But the potential was so high for that play. Sayf dodging, being spotted at the very beginning. He can emerge any moment he wants, and there it is. The swing only good for 1. Again, the trades work in Koi's favor. Less players to defend with, and less players to deny that precious spike plant. It's coming in now with Sheydos out in the open. The Cosmic Divide was fading. He had to reposition. It cost him a second or 2, and that second is enough to stop the plant from coming through. Now, pushed out into the open, he's dropped, and it's left onto Wolfen. 1 man left, 20 HP. It's winnable for Wolfen. To fade away, it comes down to that shot, and he finds it.
Potential, but Koi managing to weather that storm.
He has just ran in through all of the utility, didn't even stand still to shoot, just spraying like an absolute lunatic.
Yeah, I think he took like 1 damage.
I can't fathom how he makes these decisions and how he gets away with it every single time. Already got 3, there's the 4th, and the ace is on the cards here for Nats. Nobody else. No, Jamppi! Don't you dare!
He wants it.
Don't you dare! He tried to knife him! Yeah, look, they're coming close. Trexx is about to swing on that. They found the first. They shouldn't expect him to be here. Certainly not this close. 1 already, there's 2! It's not enough, though. Yeah, not enough to make it worthwhile, really. They lose the ace site. Someone else needs to step up and chip away at this squad on the way in, and it's Nats to do that! 2 kills! And Viper's Pit, but here it is. The tour de force, and it's dealt with. No escape this time.
That's a huge kill. You almost feel like maybe Liquid want to be playing a Sage just so they have the chance to bring their man back. A nice kill from Wolfen as well. And it seems like 30 kills might actually not be enough.
But avoid the Viper's Pit that's blocking them off. Good kill to koldamenta, still getting onto the site. A different story altogether. The flash was solid. The numbers still sit to Koi. And they are extending further. This is it. There's no way for the defuse, and trexx guarantees that, assures us that we're going all the way to Lotus. A 3rd map in this series. Liquid were so close, but Koi wouldn't let them have it. They held on. And that's made my day. Oh, that's not a good start. Koi already ripping off the head of Redgar. Nats able to trade for 1, but that's all they get. Koi ahead in this pistol round. Maybe not ideal. Tigered up on site, Sayf under pressure. Paranoia comes through to try and keep him back. Sayf able to sneak his way around, but he's shot in the back. Trexx easily flanking him out there, leaving soulcas to do it all. 1 versus 4, first found, but they are just hightailing it to B.
Pretty good read on this whole situation. Is going to be there to close out the round.
Again, you're going to have Wolfen playing it super slow. Good kill by Jamppi. He shouldn't be able to lock this down like that.
Left.
They wanted to play off of Wolfen's space instead. Now these both players put in a box. And that cover on the plant isn't enough. You know, only having the one guy, he gets paranoid. You're off that spike plant and trying to fight, trying to duel your way out of this situation. And they're not able to get it done. The thrifty works out for Liquid.
The connector and the plant not going to be coming through on the Viper for obvious reasons. Just making sure they have that connection already, though. Safe with the operator. Wait, they've got a double op?
Not a great thing to be retaking the backlines with. Jamppi's having to make that push, but they're running right into Sayf. I don't know why. The flash didn't catch him, and that has left them in a pretty poor position. Late flank by Redgar. I mean, they already had a guy try to come through double doors, or spinning door, with an operator, and then Redgar comes in. Now they're going to be locked in unless they push forward, and Nats is waiting just for that. A quick spray straight through that wall, but instead, we're going to be just delaying them, running down the clock. Paranoia is good, and the spray.
Oh, come on.
I'm not going to say it was an amazing spray, but it got the results. Don't do that, Nats.
Spray down.
Put your hands down. Oh, or put them back on your gun.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're trying. Yep, they're chasing him down. Sheydos knows as well.
Don't do it,
I reckon they're doing it because it's Sheydos. they want to find their odd teammate. Well, Sayf's had enough. Defensive side. Koi have had a pretty poor defense when it comes to this map in the past.
Oh! How?
That's why he wanted to use the ult.
They weren't even lined up. That was like a stray bullet hit the other guy. His bullets are magnetized. Put to bed.
Double ops back. Double op Odin. This might be one of the worst retake setups you could ever have. And yeah, I don't think they're ever going to have a chance to retake. It is just a sheer firefight towards Mound. Seeker's going to give up the last two players, and well, they left.
No punishment, no denial of the plant. You know, hello? The door's swinging open and no one's watching it now. They're looking the wrong way again. Nats catching them off guard with an Odin of all things. And Sheydos has to clutch this out, his former teammate down. And Jamppi, the last man here, running at him with a shorty in hand. And he's down to 1 HP. This shouldn't even be winnable at this point. He's going to tap the spike, I think. No, he's going to try to play back through it. And not a long time ago, some control fought for on C, but it's the B site that's getting hit in the end. A big dash in from Jamppi, and he's good for one, somehow.
Yeah, Starza definitely knew it was coming, but that doesn't mean anything. Look at how far forward they're going. Well, they've made sound. They're still going. Like, Trexx is now watching them because they literally dropped the gun on the floor, and it doesn't matter. They still win all of the battles. It leaves koldamenta and Wolfen in a seemingly impossible task. Don't do it.
Safe.
Don't
Safe.
do it.
We've seen
Don't
it.
This is his old IGL. This is personal. This one's personal.
Oh!
This one's personal. Sayf is gonna knife him.
There's Paranoia online. Over on the side of Soulcas that could be used to take some of these fights a little bit later on. Good spot for Jamppi. Had seen plenty of opportunities, but instead he just backs off, and it's the right play. You don't want to give them the Phantom here.
Timmy has been sacrificed. The MVP gone, and they're going to suffer for it. They are being slaughtered. Trexx has done so much in this round, but there's still one man to go. And that man is always the toughest to take out. The jump across, the timing is atrocious. And that's just going to get 2 easy kills.
Team Liquid, well, they are coming in here playing the bonus. They have some weaknesses. Those weaknesses will be able to bolster down once players drop. Already a rifle on the ground that's retrieved, and they are just putting up the numbers. Players with the rifles are all they need. As the one after another, they're finding it. Hello, my friend. How you doing?
The spacing is awful.
All right, thank you so much to Lothar for that breakdown. The 1v2 that we see here for Koi.
In an official. And he doesn't really play. He played a bit of Chamber before, but he hasn't played it recently.
Stop it. I don't like this. Jamppi, he's up close. He's bypassed the showstopper, and he's taken down 2. A judge inside of their space. They never expected it. And judgment has been passed. He's gonna come running back up.
You know he can get up here quickly.
Okay, we've had the Nightfall thrown in. A lot of space for Team Liquid, moving their way towards the spawn. Jamppi, though, goes back to help his teammates, receives a full blind flash, but Nats good to at least trade, keep them back a moment, buy some time. What's that? He's missing everything! And did he?
I feel like I've just witnessed again that sort of like...
I feel like he didn't understand when I said, don't show me a replay.
I think I witnessed a moment as well for... Wait, so here we go.
No, Sayf! God damn it! It says last player. They say it. They know that Trexx is close. Paranoia. That might have been to get it out, I thought, but instead he went further in. Gonna have to fall back very quickly indeed. Koldamenta. There we go. Jamppi landing the third shot on him. And if it's this round of all that we've just seen that ends up costing them, again, Trexx close to a showstopper. He's got it now, but he's dead. Pit 2 away, Seekers 1, starxo doesn't need him because he's dead. He's got all the info. They're sat down on C-side and they will not be leaving it. A 4K from Jamppi. And Team Liquid close that 13-8. A dominant final map. And